Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? I'm a little bit sick, so and I also haven't gotten to eat yet, so I'm a little bit under the weather. Well, also we have all sorts of things lying down here. I had a shower, so we have a towel and my jacket and my teacup. A bit of yeah. I thought it was funny as well. I messaged her about it, but she was already gone. Hey Senti, how are you doing? Hey Go Cool and Pawn Merch Destroyer, and Halvard's also in. Halvard, by the way, if you want to do some commentary today, Emma is coming in later, and I have a lesson to teach, so maybe you could come in and you guys can hold the fort if you're interested. That might be good. Yeah, or you can come in now. I mean, okay, let's look at the opening real quick. Okay, so symmetrical English. Okay. B4. The lesson is from chess school, yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, they're not so interested that they would be interested in a classical game. They like playing. They're like, 10 or something, so it's a little bit... Can I flip the board? Sure. Yes. So actually, I've seen this before somewhere. I know this has been played by... I've seen a game with this. I don't play this myself with either color, but yeah, Discord, I think Diana should be muted, I guess. We could try Discord. Well, the thing is, I have to be in commentary because maybe we should just do Zoom again, because I don't want to risk sound coming out. I'm sure she muted it, but just in case. Anyway, I guess you can join commentary, whatever. I think that should be fine. Yeah, just come in there. I'm pretty sure she turned off sound, right? Or muted stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've seen this one before. And then you do this, and here, black's good, I think. Yeah, so... Diana... I don't know, she didn't spend much time here. Just captured with the B pawn, and now I think we're sort of going into his prep. Yeah, okay, let's do Zoom then. I'll open Zoom. 1 second. Let's see which account we're starting with. Okay, we're doing my account first. Okay, I'll also put on a timer now, so we can restart the meeting and I don't have to re-log in. Also, I'm going to mute Discord again because the noise is a little bit distracting, in my opinion. There we go. Better. I just had it on so you guys could have some sound. Hello, Laurenity. How's it going? Okay, let me join this one. And what did I want to do? Oh yeah, set a 30-minute timer. Or 28:30 maybe. Okay, so I can restart the meeting. The tools you have to work with, Okay, so Albert, if you come in, it's my Zoom room. I don't know, well, you can try both things, so yeah, okay. There we go. So Halvard's coming in. Later we're also going to have Emma. Wait, let me this time... let me this time edit it earlier so we don't have... we want to not have this thing. Okay, let me see. can't hear you just yet. 1 second. Okay, say something now. Yes, okay, now there we can hear you. Oh, Emma, okay, well, Emma, you can come in as well. We can have loads of fun here. This is good because you guys can talk, because I'm a little bit sick, so my voice isn't going to make it that long anyway. And I have to... Sorry? Yeah. Yeah, okay, Emma, where do I send it to you? I'm waiting for my sister to leave and it'll come. Okay, I'll just send you the link on Discord. 1 second. Oops. Don't spoil anything, Oh, can't hear him. Okay. That's odd. That's weird. It worked yesterday. I think so. Also, let me check the source. Oh yeah, somehow, hold on. Why isn't it working? Let me see. Oh, it's low, okay. Well, that's easier to fix. Let me just turn that up. Wait, say something again? We can hear, but it's so low. Okay, is it better now or even louder than that? Test. Afternoon, evening, everyone. Hello, Kjol. How are you doing? Okay, let's look at Diana's game. I haven't really been paying attention. Now, this is a bit of a tough position. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit unpleasant. Is it better, chat? I mean, I can hear you fine, but... Yes, okay, now it's better. Good. Oh my god, okay, so we are giving away Dark Square Bishop. I'm not in love with this. That looks pretty dangerous. I mean, okay, it does double the pawns, but... And maybe she wants to come like this, but... This square is... Yeah. If ever these pawns get out of the way, we're in real trouble on the dark squares. And also, it's not going to be easy to develop, because let's say takes here, and if we move our knight now, and how are we going to develop this so easily? I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we're in time. So here. Oh, oops. All right, sorry. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this guy was not so easy to prep for, I guess. He has played d4 before, he has played c4. Yeah, so not the easiest. For the anti-Sicilian? Yeah. Oh well, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna come in handy at some point. Now, I don't know why we're thinking here. Surely this is... Unless she wants to go here, but that seems... Yeah. Always good to learn things. However, continuing on as the unpaid second. I think all the seconds are always unpaid for Diana. Okay, cool. Don't think I was getting paid. maybe without my knowledge. Anyway. Okay, knight c6 was played. So looking a bit uncomfortable. This guy Diana's playing, he's been struggling a bit, by the way. I think he made a draw against a 1600 or something, and then he lost against 1900. Yeah. So his games weren't broadcast. Diana was a bit afraid that he was going to play d4 just because she played the Menko yesterday. Yeah, I guess the one reason why he might have done it is because the other thing she usually plays is against d4 has the King's Indian, and I guess maybe he plays some variations of c4 that transpose anyway. To be honest, I used to help a couple of friends with prep as well, but not for every round. Was availability based. Well, I mean, yeah, it's always. I mean, if you're not available, by definition, I guess you can't do it. You're always available. That's good. Ooh, I turned up the heat in the room, and it's a bit too hot now. And I don't have a window I can open. But okay. It's good. I need to be warm because I'm really not feeling the greatest. But okay, Diana was actually kind of excited for the game. It's nice to see. She was like confident and all that. Why does she have 7 leeches notifications? Okay, somebody invited to a lot of studies, apparently. Yeah, I can imagine. Wait, what does Leech's database say? Has this ever happened? Wait, someone can't click. Okay. Leech's database, it's happened. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess she didn't really think about it too much, about the tactic. It's kind of a gamble by the guy. It doesn't seem like a great position if black finds that. Anyway, Leech's database, like of Leech's online games, there it's actually fine. This is like set to over 2200 level or something, I think. But anyway. Yeah, I usually play f5 against c4. It's like, yeah, you can... yeah. I wouldn't take that pawn unless I'm absolutely certain if I was prepped for it. Well, okay, let's see what the other options are if you don't take at all. I guess you can play d6. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I guess she didn't want the diagonal weakened or something, but that's not really a thing anyway. I'm not sure. Yeah, that would have been a decent option. Definitely. Okay, somebody reigned it 20. Oh, brilliant. 2256 in Fisher Random is challenging, and the account has violated the Leech's terms of service. Brilliant. Always good to get challenged. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's funny. Kids. The kids got banned. That's funny. I'm eating some Nutella with yogurt, if anyone's curious. I need to get some nutrition. And Nutella is famously very good for you. That guy's like 16 now, yeah. I mean, you know. As long as you don't have to worry that they're cheating offline, I don't really care so much. If somebody cheated online. Okay, now her opponent's thinking for a while, which is... I would assume that this is like the dream thing. Or maybe he was like, okay, this is good for white and we don't need to analyze any further. But if you're hoping for this, you might as well analyze a bit further, I would have thought. Minus paranoia about that causes a lot of drama. Yeah, exactly. Now they even have delay here on the broadcast. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Hasn't updated for me for some reason. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's possible, I suppose. Yeah, it does look like that, it's true. Okay, I mean... It makes sense. Attacking the king size structure when the bishop's gone. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want this position, to be honest. Diana played a bit quick there in the opening. But this is her thing. She gets bad positions and then she wins. That's the MO. Yeah, it's very odd that you would go for this. I'm very surprised. Like, it doesn't... Yeah. Yeah, it could be true. Okay, I don't know. I guess we're going off. It's also a bit annoying because last time at least we saw the clock, so we were able to tell whose move it is on the camera, but now we don't even see that. Which is a little bit annoying. It also seems that Diana doesn't really... She's not someone who gets up from the board very often. I never actually noticed that before, but... Yeah. Yeah, I often go as well because I just find it hard to stay just completely focused anyway for the whole time while my opponent is thinking, so... Yeah. Yeah, well, if friends are playing then anyway, yeah. For sure. That's going to be fun. We're going to have a... I told this yesterday, but we're going to have a New Year's tournament where a bunch of friends are coming. It's going to be kind of cool. And I looked at the venue. It looks quite cool. Well, you know, if the flights permit. Oh, right, you're playing anyway. Yeah, okay. It may appear faster on the camera. As in, like... Wait, what's the plan tomorrow? I think Diana's taking a bye tomorrow. Oh, no, not tomorrow. I was saying we're playing after New Year. A bunch of people are coming to our house. And we're playing a local tournament. I mean, kind of local. Together. But tomorrow Diana is going to take a bye, I think. Her and her brother are going to see either a football match or a basketball match. They're doing both. I'm not sure which one is tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, then it's basketball, I guess. Will Deanna play in it if she gets 30 plus 30 in Sitges? Well, I think January list is the one that decides anyway. If I'm not wrong, so I don't think it matters. On the 20th. Okay, maybe they're playing then. I'm not so sure. Yeah. I guess that's the second to last round. On the 20th. They have a rest day on Sunday for I mean I know why, but it's a bit annoying for commentary because I have uni some other days, but Sunday there's no game. So actually, I guess we're gonna have no game tomorrow. Then we're gonna have a game on Saturday, but then on Sunday I think it's rest day. So, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I think her brother just wanted to go see the matches, and yeah, I mean, if you're gonna play 7 rounds or 9 rounds. As long as you play well. Is it 10 rounds? Oh, okay. Yeah. Right then, even more of a thing. I guess that's good for Dominguez. Speaking of, let's see who he's playing today. Oh wait, I can't even find him like this anymore because he's too far now. Sorry? Yeah, I think so. Coffin also got a 0 point traveling by in the first round. I think it is 0 points, yeah. Which is kind of dangerous, I suppose, because then you might play someone like Dominguez is playing today, 1859 rated Indian guy. Might be fine for Dominguez, but maybe not so great for if Diana were to play them. Yeah, that would be quite the thing. I mean, probably not gonna happen. He's up on time at least against Dominguez for now. I'm always amused about that. I also feel like it's so tough to play black probably against a 2700. Like holy moly! Imagine, especially you're gonna play Rui Lopez and then. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking actually because, yeah, Sicilian is sometimes a bit. I don't know. You can get run over a little bit. Okay, now h4 is on the board. And I think Diana made a move. Now we can see the clock. I think it's the other guy's move. Okay, she's getting up, so definitely the other guy's move. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Wait, we can probably tell now. Let me... Wait, no. Let me just quickly enlarge it. So we can... Okay, h5 wasn't played, that's for sure. It looks to me like there's a queen on f6, but definitely the knight is on g8 still. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so getting the queen out first and then playing 97. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're both on their own anyway, so he might have still looked at h4, but I thought, like, I can see him having looked at h4, but probably nothing beyond that, and certainly not queen f6, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's put that on the board. I think we can be confident that that was a move. I like this move practically. Makes some sense to give him another decision. Okay, let's say he sacrifices. So then 92 or what? Or are we playing King F1? Okay. Yeah, okay. And then we are 3 pawns up and we lose. Probably. So yeah, it does look okay. Let's develop a little bit. I mean, I don't know, like with the king on f1. I mean, I guess it's quite well placed there actually, because the rook wants to be on the h file anyway. Yeah. But you know. Okay, let's say they play h5. And can we play like d5 here somewhere? And we kind of need to develop, so I guess the other thing we could do would be no, but probably we can't do this anymore, because then actually I was thinking, what if he comes in here and then I don't know, puts this knight somewhere. But this is always a threat anyway, so we need to be careful. Yeah, so I guess okay, knight g7 makes sense, and then h5. Yeah, well, at least we're gonna. Hey, Mr. G. Played a league match last night. How did it go? Who did you play? It's always funny in Ireland in the league matches, because very often you just even I know the people, like, you know, even though I haven't really had any contact with Irish chess. It's just so few people. You won, of course you did. Of course you did. Who did you play? What what team? Anthony Fox. I've definitely heard of the guy. I'm not sure if I can place a face to it. I don't think so. I know the other Anthony, the bald one, but that's not him. He has some French name, Bourraché or something. I don't think. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. I mean, probably Norway has a couple more players than Ireland still, but yeah. Yeah. You've managed to dodge Magnus, or Magnus has managed to dodge you. So, yeah, anyway, Coffin lost yesterday, unfortunately. Okay, I don't know what the... Wait, is this a Coke that Diana got? Looks like it has a red. And it's a black thing. Good to wake up. Yeah, tough. So I can't see what she played after, or rather what he played after Queen of 6. We can maybe try to figure it out again. Because he, hold on, he was away from, wait, no. 1 second. Where's the thing? Here. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Okay, so he's happy to sacrifice another pawn. Or at least he's doing it. Okay, she didn't take it. Yeah, I think that makes some sense. She played 97. So here, 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 here. It's a bit dangerous what we're doing here, because if we ever can't see a move on the board, then we're gonna have to wait 10 minutes of nothing happening. Yeah, that makes sense. We're not so worried about it. Okay, I mean, white has a nice play on the queen side, and also yeah. I feel like we can maybe at some point even no. Yeah. Yeah. Once we're castled, we are at least a little bit stable. And I wonder how much of the compensation is the weak dark squares, and how much of it is like, you know, the activity of the bishops and maybe development advantage. 0 point buy will so early will hurt her pairing with whites. Yeah, it's true. Although, I mean, if let's say she wins today, and she gets a 0 point buy then it probably doesn't make a difference. She just dodges a game against some IM or something. Computer suggests queen c3. Yeah, I mean that, but like, I think it's probably easier to play not to take that pawn. I would imagine. I don't know. I mean, I don't love the way we've handled this opening, for sure. But okay, castles, and then rook d8, d5, or d5 right away. Okay, timer's going off, so we're gonna restart the Zoom meeting. And you can come back in. I'll just end it real quick. Yeah, exactly, Goku. It's actually rating positive. Now, if she loses today, which she won't, but if she did, that wouldn't be quite so good. Although, you might still get some high-rated player who's just underperforming. Can also always happen, which might not be a bad thing either. Not like really high-rated, but like maybe a 2100 that's doing badly or something. And those can be decent pairings, I would say. She also has, she's plus 4 points now. So okay, brilliant. I'll wear this back. Yeah, so I don't know. I think there's pros and cons, depending on how her game goes today, of taking the bye. And I think it's not going to be the worst thing, expected value-wise. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. You dodge the underrated players. Diana looks confident, more or less. Just, okay, well, she was confident. I was saying you can't lose to someone named Vessel van Kessel, which is just a funny name, in my opinion. So I was based on that, I would say she's actually the favorite. Wow, somebody's using my brilliant command. What are the activities on the rest day? I'm not sure what the activities on the rest day are. There is That's true. They're also pretty close to the beach. Wait, let's see. Where can I find the schedule? Here's schedule. So rest day. Okay, so actually today there was a football match, Europe against the rest of the world. If such thing would have interested. Tomorrow there's going to be a paddle championship. A tartars and ceviches workshop, whatever that means. I guess they're making food, or I'm confused. Like, how do you workshop that? Blitz chess tournament, 10+5. I don't know if that's technically okay. Oh, this is like a rapid tournament over multiple days that's happening. I see. And it's happening in the mornings. And then Sunday. Okay, it's actually just a rest day. And then there's a Chessable Blitz tournament, 60-30, so a bigger Blitz tournament. And also a junior Blitz in the morning. So the kids are getting to play a whole day of Blitz. Interesting. Anyway, tonight I think she said there's a table tennis tournament. Let's hope that she won't injure herself or anything. It's been known to happen. I guess Diana didn't play. Yeah, they... That's always fun. We had one as well in the basement. Or the garden, depending on... Anyway, yeah, she didn't play the Blitz yesterday. And it says Blitz, but yeah, it is kind of a rapid tournament. It's spread over multiple days in the 12. So you can have a lot of chess at Sitges if you're there. You can play like 2 rapid games a day or something, and then Blitz tournaments in the evening. Yeah. I'm a big fan of rapid chess, but I don't do Blitz over the board. I don't really even... I'm not good at Blitz online either. I always thought rapid is my best type control as well. And then I played a local rapid tournament. Actually, Diana and I played one early this year, and that went really well. But then I beat Diana there for the fun fact. But then I played one without increment, and with like old clocks where you can't properly tell the seconds, like mechanical clocks. That was a disaster. I was so panicked the whole time. I was just thinking, am I gonna flag? And then I did sometimes. And Bullet is Go Cool's best time control. Brilliant. Yeah. Wow, the delay command is really getting some action. I love it. Hello, by the way. QuesiQuest? Good name. Loads of good names recently. Yesterday we had someone. Who was it? Yellen of Troy. Thought that was a good name as well. Yeah, look at, by the way, like they have a sea view and everything. Luxury conditions. I didn't even notice that yet. But that's quite nice. It's already dark here. I don't know. Spain, I guess it's further west and also further south. So they have a couple more, I don't know, minutes? Hours? Probably not hours until it gets dark. Yeah. Diana did mention she might do one lesson in Sitges at the most, so she's actually planning to make it a fun holiday. Yeah, she is. It's kind of a mix, like fun holiday, but also tryharding chess a bit, so she gets the Olympiad spot. Which is, it's not even clear what the requirements are. It's all a bit chaotic in Ireland. People have been discussing if it's like high tide rating or whatever, and then it's unclear who's eligible for the team in the first place. Is Diana Mutz eligible? Is it like, because she's she wasn't allowed to become Irish champion, but it won't have been 2 years by the time the selection is made, but it might have been 2 years of her living in Ireland by the time the Olympiad happens. I don't know. That's another one. So Joanna isn't eligible, and then there's this new FIDE thing that allows only. Yeah, but the thing is, there's also Irish rating that counts into it as well. I'm not sure if it's 50-50 or I don't know what exactly the system is. But it's like, yeah, definitely a bit complicated. And also there's this new FIDE thing about having a maximum amount of players who switched federations, I think, but I'm not sure how that works exactly. I'm not sure if that only applies to Russian players, because that was the idea, that you couldn't just get all Russian players and then win the Olympiad or something. Yeah. Yeah. That's always good when you get the boost, but you're inactive and then you play and then you give the boost back. Although, yeah, I guess it is meant to like reflect the actual, yeah. Like if you're, let's say you're higher, it shouldn't necessarily do that much from what I've read about the math. Yeah, I mean it's naturally going to help, but yeah, I think, I mean the returns are diminishing mathematically speaking, but yeah, it's going to be easier for sure. Like if you're over 2000, I think, or like if you're, let's say 2100, I think like the expected return is like 10 points maybe, but maybe that's underestimated. Yeah, I don't know, I just read the thing that the math guy wrote on it, so yeah, could be. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, if Tosh was unclear about her eligibility for a while as well, because she wasn't living in Ireland anymore, but now she is back, so that shouldn't be a problem. But now it's a question of which rating they're using, if it's the January list or if it's high tide, like whatever the highest rating over the year was. Or if they're only doing that for juniors, it's all a bit of a mess. Because, yeah, Lara, for example, she lost a lot of points FIDE recently, but she didn't get her tournaments ICU rated, and she has a really high ICU rating, so that kind of balances it out, so it's unclear what needs to happen. But getting more points is good. That's what we know. Oh. Yeah, Germany we still have that as well. And yeah. I mean all the local, I guess we have a lot of like a big culture of playing local leagues. And those aren't FIDE rated because I guess it would just add costs for no reason. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what exactly the reason is. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Not sure. She's been part of the Federation forever and the origin of Dutch conservation. Sorry? Let's see if there's anything.
Yeah, I think still thinking, yeah.
No, the bottle is also in the way. I'm not getting any help. But Diana's leaning back, so that's good. Yeah. I mean, if we manage that, then maybe we're okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna be kind of an exciting one. Let's go Bishop is in jail. Yeah, it is kind of in jail. Diana goes into a closet and hangs upside down like a bat with the door closed. Little known fact, Diana is a vampire. That's true, all Romanians are in fact vampires, and they all sleep upside down. Can't confirm. In her room, I could show it to you right now if I wanted to. In her room, she has a bar where she hangs from. She doesn't have a closet, really. Or like a shelf. But it doesn't have a bar, so she has an additional one. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna check some other games. Alexienko now on first board. No, I'm not sure what's happening. Actually, I'm not really interested. Let's look at the streamers. Kostya is playing at 21:38. Trumpowski, I think. Let's see. He's kind of known for his Trumpowski attack. Yeah. I don't know if I mean, yeah. Doesn't look like anything special for white. Yeah. Kostya has this like system of, he calls it the Trump wall, like the Trumpowski and the stone wall kind of combined. But his opponent didn't go into that. Anyway, let's look at this one. Jules Gambit. Oh, another challenge. We're getting loads of challenges today. Is everyone in chat who's challenging us, or are they just challenging for kicks? Or maybe they see that we're live on Lichess. They're like, haha, let's distract them. Generally been more curious about lessons since one streamer went on a rant saying that winning both Title Tuesdays gave you more income than most chess coaches make in a month. And then, yet the ones who win Title Tuesday are those who never need the money. Is that true, that chess coaching is so cheap? I think depends on where you're from. And depends on, I guess, how you manage to market yourself. That's a bit of an unfortunate thing about chess coaching, I guess. It's a lot of self-marketing. That's necessary. Well, yeah. that probably helps as well. Feels like Diana did lessons during ECC because she felt she had to, let you do. Well, I mean, she always feels like it is a bit of a stress factor for her knowing that she won't be able to do lessons, and then rescheduling and losing income and stuff. It's definitely, I don't know, she makes decent money from the students she has. It's just difficult to get regular students, so cancelling lessons is always a bit tricky. Diana is a peasant? Wait, Loki Lock was here. Where did he? I didn't see that. Oh, only bourgeoisie from Romania are vampires. I see. Only the lords. Not sure if bourgeoisie is technically the right word for the aristocrats. Actually, yeah. But okay. ECC is 1 week, it seems reasonable to take it off. I mean, yeah. It's always... I mean, you can. But it's, as I said, it's mostly a mental thing. It's not that you would be poor or couldn't afford to take a break for a week. It's not really the issue. Okay, what's happening in this game? They just... I have no idea what's happening. Okay, I mean... Yeah. Interesting thing to go for. If it's theory, why is black better? Is my question. Yeah. Well, so up until this point, it's been played by Lecco, for example, and a bunch of really strong players. So knight a4 was... Oh no. Okay, Lecco played rook c1 here. And it ended in a draw. It's 33% white and 56% draw, and it doesn't say black, so the rest of it, I guess, yeah. And rook d1 has also been played. So here she took 10 minutes, but before that, playing pretty quickly. And her opponent has 127. And then also thought for the first time here on king f8. This has all still been played before in a game between Daftian and Mikhailian. 2400, higher 2400s. Okay, interesting. Oh, I don't know. No, that's definitely wrong. Okay. That's just in endgame principle, wise, not only does it lose a tempo compared to you could have done this earlier, but also you really don't want to trade your rook in these endgames. Yeah. And now, I mean, it's a bit tough because now this pawn can also just undermine these pawns, so the knight kind of has a tough time moving as well. Yeah. Okay, I mean, not a fan of this, playing it this way for white, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but Goku. So it's not about the money so much when she gets stressed about these things. Her opponent's been thinking for a long time, a long time. 15 minutes. I haven't seen if Diana's, or if there's been moves Or if the opponent's still thinking 10 minutes in the future. Let's just investigate that real quick. Haven't been paying attention. Okay, so at least nothing's been captured. You can see a pawn and a knight sitting over there. And she hasn't castled. Her knights are still in the same squares, pawns as well. So I think nothing's happened. I think her opponent's still thinking 10 minutes in the future. Which, I mean, must be a good sign, right? Like, he's not really sure what to do. Yeah. Yeah, but it's just a personality thing, I think, Goku. She just stresses about things generally. It's not necessarily particular to lessons. Okay, now he made a move. Looks like knight d2 to me. Okay. So, interesting. Why did we do that? Okay, we could take it now. Kind of transposing into the variation we could have gotten earlier. Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Probably she's gonna castle. Yeah, no, I agree. Although, I mean, now there's less, there's less options. Technically, now the king f1 option, like, you don't transpose with the same. Okay, so yeah, that's true. Yeah, we can maybe go here, and then we can take the pawn. Yeah, okay, that makes some sense. 94 as a plan. But okay, I think castles should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah. Emma left us hanging, by the way. Just a 20 minutes, but no. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go in like 40 minutes or something. Well, Goku, she's always wanted to do that. She's just a bit, lacks the energy sometimes. We've had loads of plans, like doing all sorts of things, really. Maybe we were thinking of doing like a comedy bit for New Year's, like this year in chess, sort of comedic review of the year. I already have a great joke lined up about Chessable, based on my extensive comedic notes. Yeah, but look, ours would be the best, so there's that. I think there's actually quite. Sorry? Yeah, I agree. I think it's also funny because now, I can spoil the joke maybe, there's not too many people here. And so, I was like saying that Chessable becomes the new FIDE sponsor and makes sure that now Chess 960 as the main rated game mode, so that they can sell chessable courses for every single position. Yeah. No laughs here. Okay, it wasn't in a joke form yet, but that was the idea behind the thing. Well, I'll be doing the research. She's gonna be the delivery. I haven't either. I mean, I have one, like the Yusupov thing, but I only did like the first 2 chapters and then I stopped. Yeah. Okay, I want to check the Mingus again. I forgot to. Oh, okay, we have to restart the meeting.